Hey, what's going on, guys? X here, and today we're taking a look at DC Collectibles DC Icon Series number 22, Darkseid Grail. Now, this is a two-pack, and mainly you buy it for Darkseid, unless I guess you're just a big Grail fan. But him being the key piece, we're going to look at him last. We're going to take a look at Grail first. Before we do, you can kind of see, as far as size comparisons, just her and him, but bringing in Superman, maybe you're going to have them battling against each other on your shelf. Obviously, you're going to need to raise your shelf some whenever you put him on there, because this is a 6-inch figure, and then this guy is obviously a lot taller than that, and he is massive. He is heavy. Just a really solid figure to be, put together. But I wanted to show those two side by side. Before we look at Darkseid, we'll take a look at Grell and some of the things that she comes with. So first off, for her, she does come with 3 sets of hands. So I will show those to you. She comes with a set of open hands, which are pretty common with these guys. Obviously, has some nice paint on there with the blue gloves, and then you can see the gray hands, and then a little bit of black and gray right here. The hands she comes are fist. That she comes equipped with in the package right there. And then she also comes with a set of gripping hands, which are able to grip the weapon that she has, the little scythe here. So we'll go ahead and take that out so you can look at that. And it's just basically this silver plastic. It's got a little bit of gray paint on here, and kind of like a darker, kind of a graphite looking gray. It's not necessarily black, so but it looks really good. You can see a little bit of paint here on the handle, some here at the very top, and down here at the bottom. Some of it's kind of rubbing off whenever I was changing her hands out, but you can kind of look at that. It looks pretty cool. It's not really sharp or anything. And then the figure itself. Now, she comes with one additional accessory, if we can get this to focus here, which is kind of like this little, what do you call this? Like a tunic or something like that going around her. So to take that off, just remove the head. The ball joint's actually here and the bottom of the head. Take that off, and then we'll just plug her head back on there. And you can see that. So this right here, you can see that it's kind of brown on the inside. It's this blue, and you see the Omega symbol here on the front, which looks pretty good. It's just this soft, rubbery plastic material. So even though you have it on, you can still get a little bit of motion there with her hands or her arms. Now, focusing in on the figure, as far as the head sculpt goes, looking pretty nice. You can see that her hairstyle, she's got the side shade right here, and it's all coming over here. Soft, rubbery material, so you can kind of bend it up against her. That way, it's not gonna separate there. You can see that she's got some gold earrings, and then she's got the red eyes. You can see a little bit of different colors here on the lips, and then the red kind of going on her body. And there are some paint miscues on my Grill figure. I didn't see any on Darkseid, but on Grill, I had a couple. You can see some right there. There's a little bit right there. I believe there was some on the back. Yeah, there and there. So little bitty spots that, I'll notice it because I'll have the figure and I can look at it closely. But once you put it on the shelf, I mean, it's something that, you probably wouldn't even pay attention to, wouldn't really notice. So not a huge deal. As long as, especially since Darkseid, as long as he's right, because he was the primary reason for buying this. She's kind of just the throw-in for me. But you can see she's got some nice armor here with the gold, blue, different colors of blue here. You have 2 different colors. And then you got the red. Everything looks, pretty nice on this. No real big mishaps or anything. With the paint, you can see the black going around the belt here. And kind of, it's not, symmetrical. It kind of dips down, which I think looks kind of cool. And all the little studs here on her gauntlets, individually painted. I think that looks cool. Got a gold band here. Again, some nice, gold going down here, or yellow, whatever you want to call it. All the way down the legs, with the black and silver paint. Everything looks good here. So no paint mess ups here. It's just all right here in the chest, kind of a little back area. But let's go ahead and cover her articulation. So obviously we saw that the head is on a ball joint, so you're going to get that movement out of that however you need. The shoulders back and forth, they rotate here at the bicep, and then you have some nice bends here at the elbow, so you can get that double joint right there. The wrists, they're going to rotate and go left and right, and that's on all the fist. And then you have the torso movement, which is nice on a ball joint, so a lot of movement out of that. You have the back and forth here at the hip location. And this is a soft rubbery material, so you can get that, legs going back and forth, and don't have to worry about it being hindered because of this little armor piece. So that is soft rubbery material. So a lot of movement right there. The thigh cut's actually right here. The only problem is whenever you move it, because it's no longer lined up, it kind of looks a little silly. You can see some of the silver buckles there, so some mist paint that I wanted to bring up. But it just looks silly, one of those problems with these figures whenever they have armor going on one side and it's not on the other. But it stands fine and looks fine this way without moving that. You see you have a lot of movement here in the knees. The feet, they rotate here, they go back and forth. She will stand. I find her to stand a little bit better whenever I kind of spread the legs out. So yeah, there you go. Now, looking at the accessories that come with Darkseid, he only comes with a second set of hands, and we'll just kind of focus in on this first one here. You can see that he's going to have primarily this blue painted color, and you can see a lot of black wash all throughout it. And then he's got this metallic, like armor, going around. So this is another very primary color that you'll see all over the figure. But you'll notice that there's a lot of scrapes in it, which I think is really cool. So with that black wash and this metallic paint, and then you have the little dents and scrapes, I think it looks really nice. It's on the other one. It's all over the figure, so we'll go ahead and focus on that now. Get his face here so you can kind of see everything, and everything's focused for you. So really nice job on the face sculpt. You can see the red eyes there. Just want to make sure everything's focused for you. The red eyes, the teeth individually done white. You can see that he has this dark gray, skin tone, but also it has like little black and scrapes and stuff in his skin, which is also done with the black wash, which looks really nice. It's also, here just the way his skin pattern is. That's the way that's supposed to look, and all that there as well. Then you have, this primary color, which is kind of like a flat blue color. It's dark, but you can see that there is the black wash going all throughout the abs, the legs, and stuff for here. This looks amazing, going all throughout here. The back, also here on the boots, you can see again that nice blue with that scrapes. This looks like he's had some battles, obviously. And then he's got a lot of, black wash in there just to kind of give it that, dirty look. The other, main color there for his like armor pieces, you'll see this metallic blue, which I think it looks really nice with this other blue here. It's located on the shoulder pads, around the neck, and around this red piece here. He also has it going around the back of his head and on top. You can see it here on the boots going around, also at the bottom right here, and then he has it on the gauntlets and the fist, just like I showed you earlier. One of the things that I was kind of curious about whenever I first got this guy is this going to be a soft rubbery material? You can see that it has a little bit of bend to it, but it's a hard plastic. So and this guy's heavy. I'm gonna try to, I know Barrett does his little drop test. This guy, he's got a lot of heft to him. So just wanted to kind of show how solid he was. Now, as the other bit of paint, you have that gold, the same gold that you had with her. I guess it's a little bit darker here, but that goes around here. It's metallic. It's also got some scrapes and dings in it. You see some more gold here, the gold going around here. The belt is a soft rubbery material. Everything else is like hard and everything on him. The belt is soft and rubbery, which also includes this piece here. So as you can kind of see that way, whenever you want to bend him forward, with the belt or in the back here, it's not gonna break anything. So just wanted to make sure I showed that off to you. But yeah, just kind of looking at the body again and all the nice details this guy has to offer. I think it's just a beautiful figure. You can see some more of that metallic paint back here. Just an overall really well done figure. I know there's a few Darkseids out there. This is hands down the best one that they've ever made, I think. This is, to me, this is the ultimate Darkseid. So, as far as articulation goes, kind of standard. The head, ball joint, you can get a movement there. Not really a whole lot of up and down, but it does have a little bit there. You have the shoulders going back and forth, and so that you can bend this up, this has its own independent joint to where it can come up. That way you can bend the shoulder all the way out, and that's still sitting up here. You bend it down here, then you can just, you know, adjust it however you need, so you can get that pose that you want. So that'll rotate and do all that nice stuff. There's no bicep cut, so that's all molded into one piece. The elbow, you can get almost 90 degrees there. It's just because it's, you know, so thick with the muscle here. But you can, you know, rotate back here at the wrist, left, right, rotate there. And then with the chest, the ab section, you can see that you get some movement there, back and forth here at the hip. The legs, all the way out, back, and they go out quite a bit there as well. Not a thigh cut, but they do rotate a little bit there on the ball joint, which are pretty strong as well. You do have the knees that go more than 90 degrees, but you do have rotation here at the boot. So that's nice. A little bit of back and forth with the shoe or bottom part, but it does rotate, so you can always spread the legs apart and still have them laying flat. So we'll get them into a little quick pose here that I think might look decent. And you got your Superman. It's about to battle off, so yeah, so not too bad. So I really like this figure. The Grail's very cool too, but obviously the main reason for buying this, it's going to cost you more than, you know, the $23 to $25 that the normal one costs. I forgot exactly how much he is, but in my opinion, he was worth it, especially if you're a DC fan. To me, this is, whether you collect the Icon series or not, this is the ultimate Darkseid. Get this one. So anyways, thanks a lot for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I'll talk to you later. Peace.